Everybody, this is my very good friend Kwang.
Yes, hi.
She was in a lot of my videos way back in the day, roaring around Bangkok on her big motorcycles. You still have a couple of motorcycles, you and your boyfriend, right?
Yeah, I have, yes.
What do you have right now, the Ducati?
Same like a Kawasaki Force.
Nice. You guys just rode down to Rayong, I heard?
Yes.
Outstanding. And this is Kwang's new spa, Sia Massage and Spa, and I asked her what that meant, and she said it's just a slang for Siam.
Yeah, I like this word.
She likes Sia. And here are the foot massage, 300 baht, 60 minutes. Traditional Thai massage, 350. Oil massage, 400 baht. Office syndrome. Well, you told me again, that's like head and shoulders, kind of for an office worker. And then relax aromatherapy. I assume that has to do with candles. Candles and oil and
Like makes you relax when the massage.
got it. Aromatherapy and then aromatic hot stone massage, 950 baht. Fancy. And you're open every day from 10 a.m. until 9 p.m. 2100. Yeah, this is great. You're not that far. I just showed the W district down there. So
Just the builder trick in the same side as
Sukhumvit 71, and if you hopped in a car, you're here in less than 5 minutes from the W district, right? It's kind of a long walk though.
long walk.
Yeah, I jumped on a motorbike and I was here in 5 minutes, but I know some people are afraid of motorbikes. So this is Soi 40, so Soi on the even side, so Soi 2 would be down by the Sukhumvit, right?
Yes.
And then off to the right, do we hit Phetchaburi?
Peshwari, yeah.
All right, and is there an airport rail link train down there?
I'm not sure.
I think it's more by Ekamai.
Yeah, Ikamai there.
Yeah. But this is a cool little area. You used to live in this area back in the day, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your apartment wasn't far. I remember you used to roar over here, and you had a motorcycle accident on Phetchaburi not far from here. I remember that. You were minding your own business, huh? Sitting at the light, and somebody plowed into the back of you.
Yeah.
Huh.
Someone he drive and he cracked me.
On another motorcycle. Yeah, but luckily you're okay from that. So I'm gonna show you a little bit of the shop inside, but there's a customer, so I want to be a little discreet. Don't want to disturb the customer, but here's some of the beautiful new chairs in the 3-person foot massage area. Very nice. Nice relaxing music, nice and cool in here. Here's the body massage area. I'm trying to keep my voice down. Kwang's, everything's brand new, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a franchise, and she got the a little bit of a discount. Again, I'm trying to keep my voice down. She got a little bit of a discount from the owner, and this is for cleaning your feet.
Yeah, clean the face before that. When the customer, if they come.
Sure.
And the clean customer, they clean face the customer before the massage.
Got it. So yeah, we hope the best for our friend Kwang and her new business venture. It's a nice place. Unfortunately, one of her masseuses hurt her hand. Oh, so we're with one masseuse right now. So I'm gonna put all the information in the description and call the shop and schedule an appointment.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, and come on down and give it a try. Support a good friend of the show, Kwang. Known her forever. What, like 3 years now, huh?
3 years.
Yeah.
3 years.
Right since I moved back over permanently. Kwang and her boyfriend, very good friends of mine. In fact, I might even see her later. She plays darts all around town. I don't play darts, but I usually go hang out with everybody and have a beer. And here are the contact details. And hopefully this will work. I'll try to do the line for you. Can somebody get that line just off a picture? I don't even know. I'm not great with line.
People just scan and line pop up.
Oh, okay. Yep. So that's the line. Make an appointment. Once again, these are the prices. Can you use a Thai bank scan?
Yeah.
Okay, but no, just cash or a Thai bank scan. No Visa or nothing.
Visa.
Yeah. Let's keep it simple. And here it is again. Does that pop up when you put it in Google Maps right now?
Yeah, I have a link I sent to you in the Google Map. Yeah, you can search Sia massage.
So it does pop up in Google Maps. Sometimes a new place won't, but this one did. I don't know. I just jumped on the motorbike. These motorbike guys. That might even be my guy. I don't know. Somebody just raced me over here. If you're at the top of Soi 71,
Yeah.
how much does it cost to get back here? Is it
Maybe-
30 baht?
I'm not sure, maybe 30 baht, 20 baht or 30 baht, I'm not sure.
20 baht if you're Thai, 40 baht if you're Phrong, probably. Yeah, it's probably better just to do the Bolt or
Grab.
Grab. I did Grab right now, but for whatever reason, rotate back and forth between the two apps, because if you don't use Bolt, like I was in California and I didn't use Bolt for months, so they're saying all my rides are 40% off right now.
Yeah.
So they're trying to get you back as a customer. But yeah, come on in. Don't wear your shoes into the shop. Take them off. Put on the slippers. All right. So once again, I wish you the best with your new business, Kwang. I'm sure you'll be very successful. You're a hardworking person.
Thank you, but I want you come to use my massage too.
I will be getting a massage when you get your person back without. She has a broken finger, I think. Right now you have one masseuse and she's busy in there with our other friend.
Yeah.
And then do you have some other customers lined up for later today?
Yes, I have it. Maybe they're booking in the 4.
4 p.m.?
No, in the 4 or 5 p.m.
Good for you. So you're starting to get some regulars, huh?
Yeah.
Good for you. Yeah, I know Boone, my girlfriend, she's got her person up there in La Prao where she lives, and yeah, that's just on her every couple of weeks schedule. Go get a nice relaxing Thai massage, correct?
Yeah, she love it.
Yep. All right, thanks again, Kwang. Best of luck. And my buddy said he came from the airport rail link, and we're both probably pronouncing it wrong. Rom Campaign. He said it was about a 10-minute walk. So we are, and that airport rail link kind of runs over Petchaberry. So about a 10-minute from the airport rail link, Rom Campaign station. I hope I'm getting close. Anyhow, if you look at the map, it's the one towards the end of 71. I knew there was a station down there somewhere. I'm just not really good. I get on that thing at Makasan and I end up at the airport. That's about all I know with the ARL. Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It's 1:05 and I just came, 3 stops? I went from Prampong, Tong Lae Kamai, and now I'm here in Phra Khanong, where you'll find the W District. But I am heading up Sukhumvit Soi 71 to my very good friend Kwang's spa. They're doing massage, foot massage, Thai massage. I'm anxious to see her new business. She is a very good friend of mine, one of my original friends when I moved over almost 3 years ago. We've been friends ever since. I'm very good friends with her and her boyfriend, and happy to see that she started her own business. I wish her well. We're gonna go take a peek. We'll just get off here at Phra Khanong. It's tucked away back a little bit, not exactly sure, but I am probably not gonna walk it just because I don't know exactly where it is. So I'll show you a little bit at the base of Phra Khanong here. The main attraction is the W District, and then we'll head up and find her place on Soi 71. And I'll ask Kwang, I'm not sure if I'm butchering the name, it's S-I-Y-A, either Saya or Sia. So as I leave the BTS, I'm just walking in the direction of traffic up towards the W District, and Rama 4, I believe, is just off to the right here. You'll find a large post office at the top of Soi 69. It's kind of, I've only been in there once, but it's ran a little bit like a bank. You pull a ticket, and they call you up to your teller window. I'm gonna take a peek in the back. I carried mail for so long. I've never seen a mail truck around town. I see a few of these Thailand Post trucks, but for the most part, I think a guy just pulls up on a motorbike to our place. Yeah, see these Thailand Post. And then I'm sure that bigger truck runs out to the large post office. Little food court area. Yeah, so I think in busy, yeah, this definitely right here is the mailman Well, no, that's a taxi driver. So I'm not sure what's going on. I've seen different guys pull up in my condo wearing a Thailand Post jacket. There it is right there. So Thailand Post. And I sure wouldn't want to be doing that route I walked for years and years. I had a pretty nice walk right on San Diego's Mission Bay, Pacific Beach area. Shoot, I had that route, I don't even know how long, 25, 26, maybe longer years. Sorry, but I kind of created a nice route, so you don't give up a sweet route right in San Diego. And I was lucky. No harsh winters and very few hot days. Now this is the end or beginning of Rama 4. The W District is just ahead on the right. Many of my friends are moving to this Phra Khanong area. With the W District and plenty of accommodations in the area. Plus you have a really good pub on the other side of the road there, P.G. O'Brien's, sister property with O'Shea's and the Royal Oak. Here's the room. I have buddies that live in both of these buildings. They love it. And if you wanted to get down to Terminal 21, you could see it's a 6-minute ride on the train. And this is the W District. There's the large W, but it's tucked away in the back. It's more an evening thing, but I'll give you a peek. If you go over this walkway, right over there is P.G. O'Brien's. Right behind this structure of buildings is a really fun place. The Money Bar, kind of a local expat place. There are a couple of big buildings down this way on Sukhumvit Soi 48. I'm forgetting the names, and I stayed in that one building a half dozen times. I can't remember. I did Airbnb way back in the day in that building, and I know one is called the Aspire. But Money Bar, I'm going to see my good friend Kwang. There's a bartender in there named Kwang and her twin sister King. Really nice people. They're serving up tall locals for 100 baht. I think Cheap Charlie's maybe down on Sukhumvit Soi 50 is maybe 110 or 120 on the talls. They were 100 for a long time, but everything creeps up in price. The thing about that Money Bar is I go in there a couple of times a month, and it's the same exact people from those two buildings. It's a Life building, that's what it is. Life on 48. And over here, there's a bunch of artwork. But over here is Cosmo. It's not open right now. And this is the front, or I guess it's the front entrance, and the back entrance exit will be over in the W District. They have some very good happy hour deals and food specials. And right behind that food truck straight ahead, I think that's a grilled cheese wagon. You can see the sign for Fishbone. Small bar, but it's getting super popular. Come get some food here in the W, and you can get drinks here as well. There's a bar, they'll rush them around, and then head over to Fishbone. All the other spots on this street are a little bit more like Japanese karaoke style snack bars. K-Class snack bar, Ginza snack. there's Fishbone, and that's where we're ultimately heading. That's Sukhumvit Soi 71, kind of the main drag in Phra Khanong. And this W District will come to life. It is fairly open. These rain shelters popped up last year sometime, but just keep in mind, if you come out here during the rainy times, you gotta keep an eye on the forecast, because this sheltered area is gonna go fast. This is really good. Holy smokes! I think he grills and smokes it up on Soi 49 and then brings it down to this location. Boone loves one of these two Thai places. I'm not sure. Probably the Somtam one there. I like this Cooper Steakhouse. It's a small piece of meat cut up, but it's pretty affordable. And I just want a small taste. And there's the backside to the Cosmo bar I was telling you about. I've never had it. Kwang, she goes in there for the pizza special. I'm gonna guess it's Monday or Tuesday night. I've never had this either. Things change fast. I don't remember this box eatery pizza and burgers. Big beef. Thai food, smash and grab burgers. Myanmar foods. Over there where it says skewers, that used to be Mexican food. But he seems to have relocated. I talked to that guy years ago. He was from Mexico City. Came for a visit 22 years ago and never left. And this is a bar over here. So you'll just grab a seat and they'll find you. They'll come ask what they can bring to your table. Now there's a restroom over here. That's okay for men. For the ladies, I'd probably be a little discreet and just walk into Cosmos and use that facility. Or even get a bite to eat in there and use the facility. This one's okay. It's just a little bit more rustic. And there may or may not be toilet paper. Maybe for the ladies, a good idea to keep those little tissue in your purse, or whatever they're called, wet wipes. So that's the W District. It's kind of a can't miss here on Soi 71. And somewhere over here, I don't know if it's still here, was a pretty fun bar. What was it called? The Mad Bulldog. Let me go see if I can find it. Yep, there it is, tucked away in the wires there. Mad Bulldog. They'll have some pretty good cover bands and decent food. I've ate there a couple of times. What is this building? That is, well, you can see the train there pulling into Phra Khanong station, so that is a less than a 10-minute walk. We're just going to walk briefly up 71. Just going to show you the area close to the station, and then I'm going to jump on a bike and head down the way. I'm not exactly sure how far it is. It might be closer than I thought. I just am not super familiar with 71 going too far back, so I'm gonna have a bike take me right there. Some Korean barbecue, pork buffet. What is that? 12 to midnight, 359 baht. I think you grill it up at your table, yeah, at Korean style. I've heard a lot of comments about I'm not going to a restaurant to cook my own food, but I kind of enjoy it. Half meal, half barbecuing, and I'm from California, so I miss throwing things on the grill. That's a little bit rare here. I've never seen barbecues near the pool, or certainly not on your own balcony. Little Tops Daily across the way. A little bigger than a 7-Eleven. They might have a little bit of meat, produce. There's the Paradiso Sports Bar. Yeah, you know, I think I'm gonna cut it short and head on up towards Kwang's bar. I have did other videos on Sukhumvit 71 walking down the ways, so just enter it in on my channel bar. Now here's a popular building. I've once or twice somebody's told me I'm staying at the line on Soi 71. Maybe a 28-story building. The next stop on the train is on Newt, where you'll have the Lotus right at the train, and on the even side is Sukhumvit Soi 50, one of my favorite little beer bars in town, Cheap Charlie's. It's just old school from those trips way back in the day. We'd all go to Cheap Charlie's on Soi 11. You'd meet all kinds of interesting people. I mean, you're just standing there talking to some guy and he's telling you he's the I don't even know, but I'll make it up, the assistant ambassador to Egypt, and you're like, yeah, okay, sure he is. And you know, whatever, you hear all kinds of things at bars. I've met more Navy SEALs here in Bangkok, Thailand than when I lived a mile from where they trained them in Coronado. Well, I didn't live there. My girlfriend she had a little house right there in Coronado. We hung out at McPee's Seal Bar, and yeah, I mean, every single guy in there looked like Grizzly Adams, so he was either on a SEAL team or doing other government work. We'll just leave it at that. But somehow, over here, I've met more Navy SEALs sitting in bars in Bangkok, Thailand. But be that as it may, we were talking to this guy, and he had mentioned, you need to come visit. Oh no, it was Oman, not Egypt, because he goes, yeah, come to Muscat, man. I'll show you all around. I'm going to be stationed back there again, and whatever it was, 3 months. And okay, man. And then here came a Mercedes with the flags to pick him up. So I guess he was legit, assistant ambassador or not. Everybody wanted to hang out at Cheap Charlie's back in the day. And Soi 71 is definitely a little bit more local feel. If you want to live in central Bangkok, but not necessarily around Terminal 21, and I get it, it's a little bit touristy. I have a buddy who moved over here by the W District, and that was one of his complaints. He lived up on Soi 19 back in the day. He was getting a little tired of being treated like a tourist. Let me see what's up this little alley. Every single day. Like me, when I step out of my condo, sure, maybe my Thai girlfriend to go down the way to the end of the street to get on the train, it might be 10 baht for her every now and then, and I have never been handed back change from my 20 baht note, so call that a Phra tax or whatever you'd like. But I think my buddy living up in that Terminal 21 area, sometimes it got a little silly. He'd be glad to pay the 20 baht, and I think every now and then it was something dumb like 100 baht, and then, you know, he had to let them know he knew the fare was 20 baht. Hey, look at this seafood place back here. I had no idea. Sometimes just walking up a little alley. Huh. I'm all about the barbecued seafood. 499 plus. I'm sure that's for the shrimp, and I still forget what the plus means. I think it's the service fee or the VAT. I'm not sure. 499. Then it says 639 net. Okay, but it normally comes. It says with beverages and dessert. So Best Beef and all the other places we hang out will normally have one choice. If it's beer Leo or beer Sing, you grill it up or hot pot it, whatever you'd like. This appears to be more in the hot pot style, but I'm not sure. Maybe they put the grills in there as well. I'm sure if it's seafood, some grilling is involved. And this is just an old school Thai building. That's the thing. You can live here at whatever that was, the Line, or you can live in this building for a fraction of the cost, no frills. And if you're wanting to live on 1,500 US, you know, it can be done. but you're gonna live in a little bit more local flair of a building. Nothing special, but there's nothing wrong with that. So I know where I'm at. Kwang used to live up in this area. And get you the street name. And this is Sukhumvit Soi 71. And the side Soi is 40. If you kept going in this direction, I got to verify with Kwang, but I don't think we're too far from Phetchaburi. And then down this way, Soi 2 would be down by the W district. And I just jumped on a motorbike. It was 31 baht. I think it said from the W district area, it was less than 100 baht in a Grab. I don't know why I did Grab. Bolt's normally cheaper. But everything just gets a little bit more affordable back here if you're wanting to hang out in Bangkok, yet let's just face it, things cost a little bit more on Sukhumvit. Even getting your motorbike tires fixed, 9 out of 10 times, especially if you have the help of a Thai girlfriend, you're gonna get the local price. There's just not a whole bunch of gouging going on. And just right there, kind of where that motorbike is Kwang Spa. Some 50 baht t-shirts, 100 baht shorts. And if you're looking for an affordable place to stay, there are plenty of, I think it's a business, but there are low-rise buildings in the area. Just being that 15 minutes away from that quote-unquote Sukhumvit Green Line, things go down in a hurry, even in pricey Bangkok. Hey, so that was a great massage. Once again, I wish nothing but the best for my good friend Kwang, her new business venture. I'm definitely going to be back, and I usually get the oil massage. I'm not a huge massage guy. I should do it more. It's so therapeutic and just feels great. But I just went with, I guess it's the traditional Thai, the non-oil. And oh, she dug in there with those elbows and popped every little muscle. And yeah, I'm walking down the street. I feel a little bit like spaghetti, but that's probably a good thing. So come on down, check it out. Again, down in the video description. Perhaps give a call ahead as things get busier. It's a smaller shop, so just with the 2 ladies in there, you don't want to make your way over and have to wait. But Kwang will definitely get you a time to come by the shop. So stop in and say hello. Thank you so much for following me along here on Sukhumvit Soi 71. You have a great afternoon. We'll see ya.